Aquarius, and welcome to your general forecast for August 2021. Welcome to my channel. Kind of had this channel going on a couple years ago, and then I let it go and I'm back. So some of you guys might recognize me as Psychic Medium Dan, but it's so now my channel is just under my name, Daniel R. Wolf. So I'm a medium, shamanic practitioner and teacher, and that's what I do. So the monthly forecasts are going to be general readings. I kind of do my own little spread, nothing. So and then I'm going to just add some different things for from the oracle cards, kind of see what spirit animals are coming in, what our ancestors say, and we're going to kind of just go from there. If you like what you see or you hear, or actually what you hear, go ahead and hit the subscribe button down below, and go ahead and hit the notification buttons to get notified. Because when you subscribe, helps the algorithm, and yep. So let's get started. The deck I'm using today is the Wheel of the Year. Let's see what Spirit has to say for Aquarius 2021 for the month of August. Right off the bat, I'm kind of feeling like it's going to be a really good year, a really good month for you guys. So I get the Prince of Chalices, and then the Ace of Pentacles. So I feel like there's definitely going to be some money coming in. Getting the Eight of Pentacles. Yep. Nine of Pentacles. Okay. Nine of Pentacles. It's like, I know I shoveled these. The Devil card. It's not a bad card. I'll tell you why. Death, and then another Pentacles card. So Three of Pentacles. Trust me, I shuffled the deck like a million times. So right off the bat, you know, there is a lot of energy when it comes for the Pentacles, right? So the month, especially right off the bat, when we have you have your Ace of Pentacles right off the bat, along with Eight of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. So right off the bat, you know, that is just money, the hard work. Both of them are actually working. They're both, all your hard work is going to have to get started during the month of August. So this is going to be a project. This is going to be your busiest time of the year for work. Maybe you're starting a new business. Maybe you're diving deep into a hobby, and you're going to start making the shifts that you have to make to actually start to generate money. But I feel like it is going to be a little bit of hard work at first, but this is or maybe it's something that you have already been doing as well. It's finally time during the month of August to actually start reaping your rewards, right? For some of you, it is going to be the month of August where it is going to be a lot of work. It's going to be taking the action that you actually need to get started. And then for the month of September, it's going to be the time to reap the rewards. But I feel like there is going to be an abundance when it comes to money. A few of you guys might actually get a raise when it comes to for work. A couple of you guys might be getting a raise, and I do sense that with the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like it could be like a supervisor or someone's coming up to you and saying, hey, you know, there is this a project we're going to give you, and all of a sudden you're going to get some extra money, or maybe there is going to be a new position, like you get promoted or you move on to a different company. You also did get the Devil in this deck, the Devil and the Death. And again, the Three of Pentacles. So a lot of you guys, like I had mentioned, like it could be a job opportunity. I feel for a lot of you guys, in terms of jobs, you might have felt like you've been stuck, like you are just in a place where you're really not growing, where you're not moving. The Devil card for me tells me that you're kind of being tied down. You feel like you're hostage, and it's kind of the time to begin to let go of that. It's time to really start looking at what your assets are, what talents you have, what are the gifts, what is your life's purpose, and so you can actually begin to move out of the death, out of that being kind of feeling tied down, and jump into letting that go, right? Because for a couple of you guys with the Three of Pentacles, I feel like you guys are going to start jumping into like a hobby, into something. You're going to start generating money. It's going to go into a place. And a lot of you guys, I feel like you've been wanting to do this, right? For the past couple months, the past couple years. But in your mind, you have all these beliefs like, I'm not going to be able to do it. I'm not going to be able to make money out of it. I'm not going to be able to survive. So a lot of you guys, for like Aquarius, I'm an Aquarian, an Aquarius, and then Libra for the other ones, right? But you do have that struggle where you don't know if you are gonna make it or not. You just don't know. But it's gonna be the month of August where you're really gonna have to depend. It's like this little the Four of Swords comes out, right? You're gonna have to come out of your shell. You're gonna have to really step out and go explore, go try different things, right? I know it's kind of scary. It's really one of those things where you really have to surrender. You have to let yourself go, right? And the Judgment card it's for me, every time I see that, is you got to set yourself free. You set yourself free, especially in this deck. There's like little flowers growing at the bottom. You got to set yourself free. It's that time where Spirit is there. Spirit is going to support you. Spirit's going to help you move. A couple of you guys, it's your, how can I put it? I don't know if it just like you're feeling like you're a little bit isolated. But this one, the Three of Wands kind of has that image of a person looking up at the stars, looking at at the moon, and the moon has a lot of messages. So for a lot of you guys, you probably are starting to feel your spiritual connection, right? A lot of you guys are especially wanting a job opportunity or money to come in. Some of you guys are actually wanting for love to come through, right? And that love, and with that, I kind of feel like with the Hermit card, I don't know if it's something from like the past, but it's like, let me see yeah. So you have the Five of Pentacles. So for me, I kind of take away the Pentacles when it comes to that one, because I kind of feel like you're feeling down. You're feeling like you work so hard in a different relationship, and then that ended, and you're kind of wanting that person to come back, right? Some of us, you will want that person to come back, but we don't actually look to see what is that person going to hurt us, or is that person going to help us for our soul's evolution, right? And a lot of times when we do that, when we hold on to that, we stay in that hermit state where we're in that isolation. We're in that place where we're not seeing the signs as much as we should, right? I always say, whenever we're in the hermit stage, whenever we're like in isolation, we should kind of go into like that state of the hermit, where it's like you're looking at the signs, you're looking for the different things, you're doing your research, right? The Queen of Wands, some of you guys, it could be that there is the fire sign, right? That person really made you happy. That person really allowed you to expand. But I feel like as soon as you let yourself go, there is that possibility for a new relationship. There is that possibility of new friendship coming through, new love coming through, someone that actually is going to serve you a little bit better. And again, it's actually with the Four of Wands, that to me, it could actually be like a fire sign. It could be any other sign, right? But for me, a fire sign is really coming strong. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I always say those are the ones that always are never the easiest ones to get along with Aquarians, but we're always attracted to them. But it is going to be a little bit of a healthier relationship, especially with Three of Cups that come through. It's the month of August for a lot of you guys that have been holding on to a relationship, that have been holding on to wanting this person from the past to come back. It's going to be your time to let yourself go, right? It's going to be your time to really start addressing the patterns that are going on in your life, and why do you want to keep going back to those. The month of August is really a lot of work. It's going to be a lot of self-work, because you are going to want to make those transformations. You are going to want to make that shift. You are going to want to make that growth in your life, in your career. and you're not going to be able to do that if we're holding on to the past. So for some of you guys, I don't know if you guys are waiting for someone to make a decision, right? When it comes to relationships. So it could be that it's like, hey, you're waiting for someone to actually propose, or you're waiting for someone to actually ask you out. So I feel like that is also kind of in the works. You're kind of in the waiting stage. They're making me feel like don't completely stop your whole entire life. Just this is the moment where you're truly having to surrender. You're truly having to open yourself up. You're truly having to let go, because the moment you actually let go is the moment you're actually gonna transform right into that beautiful butterfly, so you can actually fly. During the month of August, we do have, once we hit the new moon and the full moon, right? The moon always is something that you should want to try to connect to, that I always recommend, especially for Aquarius. So let's see what the moon has to say. It's time to take action. So the new moon in Aries. It's time to take action. This is the moment for you to kind of, and I know it kind of sounds weird, because especially because like the guidance is also like, I'm just like, shit, this actually resonates with me. I'm like, fuck. So it's time to take action. It's time to surrender. It's time to let yourself go. It's really that moment of setting yourself free, of actually releasing yourself, to actually begin to reap the rewards, to actually use your skills, use your talents, let that stuff go, whatever is holding you back, right? Identify the patterns and let yourself go. And then what does the angels have to say? Two cards here: forgiveness and understanding, blessing and abundance. So we have blessing and abundance and forgiveness and understanding. So I feel like the forgiveness and understanding is more about forgiving yourself, as well as forgiving those who have hurt you, or those that you feel that have hurt you, right? I always feel like whenever we go into that state, like, oh, someone has hurt me, it's like you've given that permission. So what is that pattern, right? It's the pattern of holding boundaries and saying, I'm going to hold people accountable. I'm going to hold myself accountable, right? So it's about really forgiving yourself and understanding the patterns. Blessings and abundance. The month of August is going to be a great month for a lot of you guys. If you're willing to take the action, if you're willing to surrender, if you're really, really, really willing to take the action to move forward, it's going to be that time when you're going to begin to thrive. You're going to begin to flourish. You're going to begin to attract the right people into your life, the people that are actually in alignment with you, the people that will actually be a stronger love connection for you. What spirit animal for Aquarius? Again, you guys got two again. The canary spirit, sing your own song. And then the other one that came through is the antelope spirit. Life is speeding up. So a lot of you guys, it's been like, for some of you guys, it's been like you have an idea and you haven't been willing to take action. It's time to start taking action during the month of August, because life is speeding up. And if you don't get everything done in that point, by the time you need to get it done, it's going to be way too quick, and you're going to be discouraged. The canary spirit, right? Whenever you have a bird, right? It's about flying, it's taking flight, but at the same time, it's be yourself, be you, right? And it's okay to care about what other people say. I used to always say, I don't care what people think. It's like, yeah, I do. It's like, what the fuck? I do care what people think. But I would just kind of be like, no, I don't really care. But it's okay, because you are your unique self. You gotta let yourself go. The month is about letting go for August, especially. Releasing, letting go, release, and allowing yourself to see what the work of your own labor has done. Empty well. So this is from the Shaman's Dream Oracle deck. So it's time to replenish. So for a couple of you guys, August will be that time to replenish, right? And it's gonna, for a good chunk of you guys, I feel like it's like, you need to make sure you cultivate play and rest and play, right? Because if you are work, your ideas are not going to be as creative. Your ideas are not going to be as you're not going to be able to achieve the same result as you normally would if you would actually take the time to rest, to replenish, right? Drink lots of water, and allow yourself to really move forward, to really open up, to really connect to spirit. And off the mystical shaman oracle is the wind. So you know the wind, that's the air for air signs. That's right off the bat. Connect with the wind. Connect with the element of the wind. You know, Mother Earth is such a great element as well. So get out there, connect with all the different elements. But the wind is going to be, you know, the air is going to be the strongest for you, right? Sit under a tree. Allow yourself to feel that wind hit your face. I always say, the moment you're sitting under a tree, the moment the wind hits, it's just downloading the different ideas that you need to begin to download, right? In a different deck, the Lightseer's Tarot is the wheel, right? Life is going to shift. Life is starting to move for a lot of you guys. It is time to start taking action. It is time to really let yourself go. Let yourself be you. Show up. Be seen, right? And then one final message from our ancestors. Awaken your inner shaman. Connect, invoke, and heal. So awaken your inner wisdom. Awaken your own inner spirit. Allow your ideas to start coming through. Allow everything that you have within you. Start finding a way, start cultivating a different way to express that, right? Maybe some of you guys are very creative, and you're wanting to start a business. Some of you guys are very intuitive. You want to step into this world. A lot of you guys are, you know, very business savvy and maybe want to start your own practice, especially like in accounting, right? In finance. Go ahead and take that leap. Start little by little. You start, you know, on your day off, one day off, right? And start taking action from there. But really, it's time to connect and heal your body, right? So it is the time of manifestation for August 2021. Like, shit's gonna get real in August. If you're willing to do the work, it's gonna be amazing. But it's gonna take that time for you to, it's gonna take that effort for you to actually want to jump in, for you to actually want to, you know, throw yourself out of the airplane, you know, and just fly. You know, if you ever go skydiving, you know, it's like the moment you jump, you're like, holy crap, what the heck's gonna happen, right? And then all of a sudden, you let go, you surrender, you're enjoying everything, and then the parachute, you know, shoots out and you slow down. So it's time to let yourself be you. It's time to let yourself awaken. It's time to let yourself surrender, because the moment you do that is the moment you're going to take action, and that's the moment that you're going to create, and you're going to allow yourself to really manifest, to transform. So, well, that was a lot of information. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully it resonated with you. Again, it's just general reading. If you want to work with me, go ahead and follow the link below to my website, bodysoulspirit.co. I'm actually doing a promo. Details below for that. Can't wait to see what else is in store for August. I'm hoping to start doing the monthly videos plus adding some additional videos in there. Always be yourself, just be you, take action, and just watch the month of August start to flourish. Hope you guys have a great one. We'll talk soon. Bye-bye.